There we go. There we go. I forgot I have to edit those guides every time. But yeah, I made this layout the other day before I started stream. Oh, first time testing it. We'll see. Hopefully everything works correctly. I think it should look pretty solid. It should be a lot easier to tell like what games I'm running in the marathon and like what category and stuff. I'm sure it could use a little bit of improvement, but over time. I think I might want to switch the two timer positions, make them opposite each other. Because right now the big timer is the current game, and the little white timer is the overall time for the whole marathon. But the overall time for the whole marathon should probably be separated from the game and the category. I don't know. Yeah, we're doing Gears and Left 4 Dead 1. Those are both the speedruns that the patrons voted for this week. But like the big timer's taking up too much of the screen. Well, I mean, it's just gonna be a big empty space. I can't make the game any bigger. Take the aspect ratio. It's a different rock on. What's up, Randy? Going to sleep. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Take the new layout. Thanks. I like the big time. I guess chat's not on screen on this layout. I didn't think about that. Everyone already out voting the remake? Don't put it on the list to vote for. My computer literally can't run it at the moment. It plays at like 30 FPS. And frankly, I don't want to play it. So. I'll say, yeah, the screen is animated. Fog. Hopefully it's not too distracting. It happens like a couple, like 3 or 4 times every 9 minutes or something, so it should be pretty rare. Not enough to be annoying, hopefully. Less often than my camera is animated on the other scene, at least. What's up, else? It's my favorite anime. Cyberpunk Edge Runners, for sure. Definitely. It's goated. Trigger the goat. The goat! Does that count as anime? Why would it not? It's made by Trigger. They make like the most anime of all time. You thought it had to be Japanese. I'll repeat myself. It's made by Trigger. Trigger is a Japanese anime studio that came out of Gainax. And Gainax is the studio who made stuff like Katakano and Neon Genesis Evangelion. So it is quite literally like the anime studio, you know, like yes, it's very anime. I might watch season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know. I watched season 1 and I thought it was really mid. It looks pretty, but it's just very mid. I felt like it was not living up to its potential, so maybe season 2 will live up to that potential. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, Neon Genesis Evangelion is made by Gainax, and a lot of people that worked at Gainax left to make Trigger. Also, apparently Trigger recently bought the rights to Panty and Stocking. Because, like, one of the last shows that Trigger made, or that Gainax made, was, like, before Trigger was made, was Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. And it like teased the season 2, and then it never happened. But apparently Trigger, which I think most of the staff that worked on Panty and Stocking, like, were the people that moved over to Trigger from Gainax, which is why they never made a season 2. But Trigger recently bought the rights to Panty and Stocking, so now they can make the sequel if they want to, which is Pog. I'm assuming they're going to, because otherwise why would you buy the rights? That's pretty sick. Well, that would require me to re-render it, which would take like an hour, so I'm not going to do that, Upton. But you're probably right, yeah. What's up, JRDC? Howdy. But yeah, I mean, Cyberpunk Edge Runner is definitely my favorite anime. It's just the goat. It's the goat. It's goated. It's really fun. It's also like, it hits the emotional beats really well, and it's got an amazing aesthetic. And it's perfect. It's like 12 episodes, doesn't overstay its welcome, tells a complete story. It's a banger.
What are you selling?
Would recommend. Definitely gave me a good cry or two. Jujutsu Kaisen's just okay to you, really? I kind of hated the fact it reminded me of Naruto at the beginning for some reason. Probably watch season 2 till they finish Shibuya Incident. Then just skip the anime and finish till they finish the culling game. So you're a manga reader, huh? Reading the mangas. Ever seen Future Diary? I have not, though. Found the mango enjoyer. You read the mangoes? Face. You play Gears on PC? I read the PC port doesn't work on newer Windows builds or something. That port just sucks cock, but yes, I do. Will there be an RE9? I don't know. See, I don't actually work at Capcom. And even if I did, that would be under NDA and I couldn't answer you. But I have no idea. Probably. But yeah, the PC port for Gears is awful. For me, it doesn't have cursor lock. So I have to use a DMT like Joe Rogan so I can keep the cursor on the screen. Otherwise I can just click out of it. And then like even with a 4080 I drop frames to like 30 FPS in some spots just because it's really poorly optimized. What's up, Leon? Canadian dude. It's your favorite anime, but you'll admit it's mid? What, Future Diary? I think I've heard of it before, but I've never like seen anything of it. What do I think about the newer Gears games? I haven't played a Gears game since 3. I don't know. Ever since I became an adult, I refused to play on a controller for shooting games, and they're all exclusive to console except for Gears 5, and like I haven't played 4, so. Hey, I love some mid-ass shows too, so. I'm wearing a Naruto shirt for fuck's sake. Oh, that's not good. What's up, Sugiura? Howdy. I think I got like perfect RNG because I totally borked this fight. Yo, hug. Going well. How are you? But yeah, that port is not very good, but it is on PC at least, so I get to use like an actual human input device instead of a controller. I really want them to do like a Gears of War HD collection for PC. That'd be so sick. Or like Gears of War Master Chief collection. Hey, John. Howdy. Going good, glad to hear. You love the set pieces? Yeah, I don't know, I haven't played them. And it's been probably like a decade. Yeah, definitely like a decade since I've played Gears 2 and 3, so I don't know if I even like those anymore. But the first Gears game is sick. Played any Souls games and ran them. I ran Elden Ring for a little bit. Not really a fan though. I mean, they could if they wanted to, Grim, but I don't know. The story that they told was super self-contained and a banger, so why revisit it, you know? Who holds the record for this game? I don't know. It's either Socken or Yushi. One of those two, if I had to guess. Ever heard of a game called Cry of Fear? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's not a video game. From what I've heard of it. I think it's like a walking sim hallway game or something. What's up, Reed? Howdy. Yo, Rascal. Hope Bunny Girl Senpai is treating you well. Yeah, well, thanks, Scrappy. Appreciate that. Glad you like it. Actually, this shirt's brand new. I went clothes shopping last weekend with my girlfriend. I haven't bought new clothes since probably like 2018. So all of my jeans are like just absolutely devastated and ripped and don't fit me. And like all of my shirts are absolutely ripped and like uncomfortable now and stuff. So I went and just like dumped like 300 bucks and bought a bunch of new clothes. Got like 5 pairs of jeans and you know, like a dozen shirts. Expensive, but I needed it. I had literally like did not have clothes forever. Like I wear a 30-32 in jeans, and I swear to God I did not have a single 30-32 pair in my house. It just didn't exist. Like I don't know how it happened, but I have like a bunch of 32-32s, and or like I had ones that were like 32-30s, so they're like too short and too wide. It's just this curse. I needed to go get some new clothes. But man, they're expensive. Thankfully, there's a bunch of stuff on sale.
Leon, shoot those barrels on that wagon.
But nothing feels better than just like a nice, comfy, well-fitting pair of jeans, dude. I used to, when I was younger, literally only wear jeans. To this day, I do not own a pair of shorts. Like, no one wants to see my nasty ass scrawny chicken legs. And when I was skating a lot, they were always blue and purple and shit. I look like a Smurf, you know? People ask if I like had an okay home life and stuff. Like, it was not fun. Like, no one wants to see that shit. So I just never ever wear shorts. Like, it may be 120 degrees outside, but I'm wearing jeans. It really isn't that much hotter. But I kind of fell out of it and I was just wearing pajama pants all the time because I didn't have any jeans that actually fit well. But now that I have jeans that fit well again, dude, I feel like a king. I'm like, I'll do this thing where I wear my shoes and jeans while I'm streaming because it makes me feel like I'm doing something, you know? I'm like, I'm at work, you know? I'm doing things. I'm not just fucking a degenerate that's sitting at home in my pajama pants. I am, in fact, a degenerate sitting at home, but I'm not wearing pajama pants anymore. Walmart has some surprisingly sick anime shirts sometimes. Work with a guy who got like 10 shirts for 80 bucks. Damn, that sounds sick. I back it. Yeah, we went to like the mall or like Hot Topic and shit. They surprisingly have like actually good anime merch nowadays. Like I found a Kill la Kill shirt there. Are you trying to kill me? What's this? Like really? I got a Kill la Kill shirt? No shot. And I got a Cyberpunk shirt too. I was trying to find like a light gray pair of jeans because one of my favorite outfits that I like to wear, oh I'm doomed, was that's not good. It's like, you know, white shirt, white pants is the move, Heath Kirchart style, but okay, thank God. But dude, they're like impossible. All the white pants that exist are women's. Men don't wear white pants, apparently. I'm being, this is not good. You know, I'm just gonna restart this. I felt like I was being, outcast. They're like, no, we don't have white jeans here. They don't exist. Also, like, why do women's and male jean sizes, like, they're just different?
Are you trying to kill me? Use this.
Like, not even like, oh, they're like different sizes, like shoe sizes. Like, they're just different measuring entirely. Like, I'd be checking male sizes for pants and it's like, okay, 30, 32. You know, there's like a couple, you know, there's like a length and a width and they both have separate sizes, you know? So you can get like pants that are like 32 inches long or whatever, but 30 inches wide around. But when we're looking at women's pants, literally everything is just like one size. Like this pair of pants is a 32. Or like, yeah, this is a size 6. What does that even mean? Do women have like universally the same proportions all the time? Like they just have like, if their legs are this long, then their hips are this wide every time. I don't know, that doesn't seem to be accurate. But that's how I knew that I was in the wrong aisle though. Because I'd look at the size and it's like just one number. I'm like, huh? Shit is confusing, yo. But I hadn't been there. I haven't been clothes shopping in ages. It was kind of nice. But yeah, Hot Topic has some sick shit nowadays. I used to hate going to the mall because I always thought it was like only department stores, like only clothes all the time, and it was always like whack ass, like generic clothes. But nowadays, when I go to the mall, like half of the stores are like Asian art market stores or like replica swords or like fucking Hot Topic, and they sell like half of their stuff is anime merch. It's like going to an anime convention every time I go to a mall. It's weird. It reminds me of that meme. It's like you weren't bullied because you liked anime, because now everyone likes anime. You were bullied because you were a fucking weirdo. You know, probably true. To be honest. Some shadows. Sub J long. Is there any reason you hit Lewis? Yeah. Lewis shoots the enemies out the window. So if you don't hit him, then he'll knock them out the window, and then your grenades will get like half as many kills. And it'll make cabin super slow. I've done a speedrun already for remake, yeah. Hundreds of them. Hey, Bao. They're on my archive channel. You're all about the sweatpants? I don't know, sweatpants make me feel lazy, you know? If I'm wearing sweatpants, I'm like, ah yes, I'm doing literally nothing. I am a potato. I don't know, the only time I wear sweatpants is when I'm actually going to the gym. Like, that's what I like to wear them. Like if I'm at the gym, you know? It's kind of bullshit that like people that are just relaxing and lounging just co-opted like sportswear in its entirety. Like I saw this dude probably in his 80s the other day at Walmart, and he's wearing like running shoes and like joggers and like a tank top. I'm like, dude, this dude runs a marathon, but no shot. I mean, he's just like going there to pick up some Snickers or whatever. Like when you see someone wearing that attire, you just assume that they're really comfy, right? You're never like, this guy is exercising. If I was like a sports guy, I'd be kind of upset. It's time to gatekeep sports clothing. Working from home watching your video while wearing shorts, you psychopath. How much fucking pistol ammo do I have, dude? They had to standardize sizes for the military, making uniforms for one of the world wars. Women pants, for some stupid reason, still haven't been standardized to make it easier for them. You would think that women care way more about clothes on average, right? So like they'd probably have fixed that problem a long time ago, but I guess not. That's kind of weird. If you don't know your pant size, you can wrap the waist of your pants around your neck. Somehow it works, but you look weird doing it. How does wrapping it around your neck tell you the waist size? I don't know, I'm just like, I don't know, I like feeling like I'm doing something. I like that exercise feeling. So like when I wear some nice tight-fitting jeans, you know, I feel like I'm like doing some work. I'm getting some stuff done. That's why I like to stream with my shoes on, you know?
Are you okay?
But I guess, I mean, I started wearing jeans all the time because I skated every day, and you were not skating in shorts. Like, just blow out your fucking shins all day. It's already bad enough wearing jeans, but if you're wearing shorts, like no shot. What's up, Koto? What's up, Yang? Yeah, oversight maybe. I think I have an idea to fix that though. What's up? How you doing? Glad you liked it. For me, it's all about being comfortable, honestly. Like wearing jeans and stuff probably make you look better, but sweatpants are becoming the norm now. Oh yeah, for sure. We're like regressing into the Wally meme. You know, like we're gonna be like the end of Wally where everyone's sitting in their fucking Walmart scooters. You know, like that's kind of how I feel like. That's why I like to wear jeans, dude. It makes me feel good. Also, I feel like that whole military thing doesn't really make sense. Like, don't you want like really well-fitting clothes if you're in the military? Because God forbid, like, you're, like, fighting a war and you're wearing pants that are sagging and you look like a cholo and you're fucking trying to charge out of the pits of war in World War I and your pants fall to your ankles and you just fall in the middle of the battlefield.
Wait, follow me.
Do I wear jeans in the gym? No, but I have worked out in jeans. I like working out in jeans. It feels good. Unless I'm gonna be running for like longer than a mile, jeans are fine. They feel really nice. You're absolutely right. It's hella worrying how accurate Wally is starting to become. Even though I'm back then, I'm pretty sure people are like, that's funny. We're never going to be like that. Dude, it's going to be like that. Wally is real life. It's just a time machine. It's not an animated movie. It's a time machine.
Come back anytime.
Wow. Thank you.
Yo. Yeah, thanks for the primer. Bucks sir. Appreciate that. Much love. Thank you, thank you. Am I also a no-hit runner? I have done some no-hit runs, but I definitely wouldn't call myself a no-hit runner. I actually hate no-hit runs.
Wait. Follow me. Wait.
Everyone I knew got their camis and dress uniforms tailored. Honestly, having tailored clothes is such a flex. I've never worn tailored clothes, but I feel like it would probably just feel so good. Like having well-fitting clothes is just amazing. I went from going, I used to wear large shirts all the time. I dropped to mediums and I feel like I look so much better in a medium. This is like way more tight fitting. It feels good. So you turn 25 and gain weight though? Then more at 30? That sounds like a skill issue to me. I don't know.
Follow me.
Fuck, I wish I'd gain weight at 25. Does that mean next year I'll actually like be more than 140?
Wait.
Metabolisms aren't real. I'm convinced. That's not a thing. Calories in, calories out. That's all there is to it. Like, I thought metabolisms are real. And then I talked to Orchelon and he was like, no, dude. Like, actually count the calories you eat in a day. And I didn't believe him. I'm like, there's no way. No, I just have a fast metabolism. That's why I'm so skinny. And then he convinced me to count the calories I eat in a day. And I realized I'm eating like 1,500 calories a day. I don't just have a crazy metabolism. It's just like, yeah, I eat like shit, but I don't eat anything. Like, yeah, I might eat like a pizza, but I'm only eating like 1,500 calories in a day by itself. It's like, no wonder I'm not fat. It's not because like I have some crazy metabolism. It's because I just don't eat enough calories to gain weight. Like literally, like below replacement. Combine that with going to the gym like a couple times a week, like definitely. Just skin and bones over here. Just skinny all your life, you gained weight at 29, it was lockdown, now you have a dad bod. You probably just started eating more because you were bored. You know?
Follow me. Wait.
Less exercise because you're not outside as much, and then you just are bored, so you eat more. Eat little and junk food is like the worst kind of diet? Sure, it's like what I eat though. Now I'm just like, I'll eat anything. Anything, as long as it's high calories, so I can just try to get enough calories to gain weight. It doesn't matter what it is. If I'm hungry, Like, if I can eat it, I should just eat it because more calories is better than less. Yeah, I started making these protein shakes that are like 400 calories. It's like half a cup of protein powder and then like a cup and a half of whole milk and like 1 or 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And it's like 400 calories or so. Try to drink like at least one of those a day, along with like at least 2 meals. I've actually hit 2,000 calories in a day like a couple times since I started doing it, so. No weight gain though. Not yet, at least. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's just a mask. It's a homemade mask gainer, basically. Just way cheaper and tastier. I'm just gonna flash here. I don't want to die. Yeah, mask gainers are really expensive. And they don't taste good, apparently. I don't know, I never tried it. Or it's just convinced me to make these myself. It's totally fine. Tastes good, too. I like it. What's up, Overkill?
Watch out for me.
Nice, Irish. Hope you're having fun. Any powder mix with water is ass. Yeah, I was using 2% milk and I just upgraded to whole milk. And sometimes I do, Death Seeker. Sometimes I do. It's not as much as I'd like to. Unfortunate. Bro, aim. I usually play CS like that. I tried Valorant before. Nah, I have a girlfriend. No reason to play Valorant. I'm not looking to start a poly queue. Doom Eternal or 2016? Definitely Eternal. It's the GOAT! I'm a good player? No, I'm not. I wish I was. The CS2 comes out, that's when the grind starts, baby. Which RE is the easiest to speedrun? Dude, take your pick. They're all fucking super easy. The only ones that aren't super easy are like RE4 OG, RE4 Remake, and Remake. Yeah, scrappy. That's the plan. I want to do speedrun to global. It's like the highest rank. CS2. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I totally forgot that there's supposed to be VIPs for $15 tier subs on Patreon. I need to message those people. I don't ever actually see the Twitch chat. I have it up right now too. That's how I remembered. The Scrappy has it. Oh yeah? Yeah, I still don't have beta access. Feels bad. Nuke looks amazing though. It looks really fun. Hey, I'm a butter. How's the spread today? Have I speedrun any Crash Bandicoot games? No, frankly, I think Crash Bandicoot games are awful. So I wouldn't speedrun them. Yeah, Inferno's goated. I love Inferno. That's my favorite map, but Nuke is great too. Yeah, RE4 Remake is definitely one of the harder ones. But I mean, you don't have to run pro either. You can run standard. You satisfied with Restream, or what's the real take? Restream's okay. The service is good, but the extension stuff is not. Like, I would love for Restream to have more integrations. Like, there's no 7TV on Restream, so like I don't see the emotes and stuff. Like, I can't see like your VIP badge, for instance, or like mod badges and whatnot. I can't customize the background. The background for Restream is like by default blue, so like anyone that has a dark blue name is like literally unreadable. I have a lot of complaints with it, but the actual service itself is fine. Like the restreaming, you know, like it works great. Hey, Cookie Dough. It's like a frame perfect pause. What should I practice this run? I have a lot of hours in this game. I have like 2,200 hours in this game. It's a pretty easy game though, to be fair. Like, I don't really need to pay much attention. Most of the run is just holding W. When I play this game, I'm literally looking at chat like 90% of the time. Because I don't need to look at the game. What's going on in the game? Nothing. Just walking around, you know? That's why I can't really run this game competitively anymore. I just get bored. It's too long. It's long and like there's just not enough happening. I'm more about like something like a Doom Eternal or like a Left 4 Dead where it's like it's just happening all the time. You gotta be performing all the time. What's up, Zuzi? Heard blindfold run RE4? No. I've never done a blindfold run of anything. I wanted to try one of DMC1, but I want to finish no hit first. The plan is I'll go back to trying no hit DMC1 after I finish the AI playthrough of DMC3, which we got pretty far yesterday. We got to mission 18, and then I got hard stuck for like 5 hours on the chessboard and still haven't beaten it. I'd love ultra kill speedrunning. Yeah, except for the fact that there'd be 0 people on my stream if I did that. Which is the whole reason I don't play games like that. There's blindfolded RE4 runs? No, there's not. The sound design of this game is not robust enough to actually do blindfolded. Like, there's not enough tells to actually know where you are or how to solve things. And there's a lot of randomness, and the game is super long, so ain't no way you doing this shit blindfolded. A friend of mine and one of my mods, Ty, was routing blindfolded, but he got to cabin and that's where you got hard stuck. Like, And once you get to cabin and everything, it's just a nightmare. Like, because it's just super random and you have to kill a lot of enemies. I mean, all the enemies in Doom Eternal, or all the difficulties in Doom Eternal are basically exactly the same. So I don't really have a preference. The only thing that changes is damage taken. So. Like FPS probably has more of an impact on the difficulty of the run than the difficulty does. I tried to speedrun the Evil Within.
The door's
Nope.
locked. I can't open it.
I don't like that game. It's like this dude just said hi and my name.
I got the key.
Name's unreadable with this layout. It's really bad. Some snakeskins. Howdy. What's up, Moku? I think that's like a default shade of blue too. Yeah, I can add it real fast. Where should I put it? I guess on the game somewhere. What I could do maybe. What do you guys think about this? Like, I get rid of the timer box on the right and just put chat there. And then the white timer I replace with the green timer. That seems like it would be a good move. I obviously can't do that right now. I'd have to like re-render a bunch of stuff, but I think that would be. I think I'll probably have to do that. But I'd put it like bottom right, I think, where the big green timer is, and just get rid of that box. Well, honestly, I'm thinking, Scrappy, it might just be too much information. Like, is there really a need to know overall time? Not really, you know. We can just have one timer, and it's just the game time. That'd probably be better. Just less information on the screen. Seems like it would be good. That sucks. It means well, I may as well make the pixel border a little bit less thick then. I'm gonna do that. I gotta re-render it. Dude, like, rendering stuff like this and having it all line up and stuff is such a pain in the ass, actually. Cause like the border is animated and like, dude, I literally, when I was trying to make this shit in After Effects, my PC just like, it just kept running out of RAM. Like I have 32 gigs of RAM and it just, like literally After Effects would just close and be like, fuck you, you're out of RAM. Like what? Why? Hey, Minimaro. I think I just need more RAM. 32 gigs is not enough. I need to go to www.downloadmoreram.com.
Wait here.
Going back home after tomorrow, so I won't be able to lurk anymore. Shit, internet over there? Oh, that sucks. You've had Photoshop use all of your VRAM on a 3090? Sheesh. Yeah, that's rough. Especially if I got like, if I'm going full on editor mode, I got like Photoshop open and After Effects and Premiere. My PC's just like, help! Later, Leon. Yeah, I have 3 YouTube channels, that's Seeker. I have the archive, which I upload like all of my speedruns. And then I have my highlight channel, which is like stream highlights. And then I have my main channel, which is video essays. It's a legendary hero. The green one is this current game, and the white one is the whole stream. Yeah, it's probably better if I just get rid of the white one, honestly, and just put the other one there. That seems like a better layout. That way all the information is cohesive and together, and I can put chat on screen without covering the game. Oh well, I'll do that for next week. Thanks, Goosebumps. Howdy. Well, sure. Thanks, Crash. It's new. I got the headband to go with. Silent Hill games? Not for me. That shit is boring. Not a fan of Silent Hill speedruns. Ah, she's gonna hover boots me, isn't she? Yep, the hover boots engaged. Who's playing OOT? How many times do you run RE4 on average in a month? 4. Because I just do it during marathons like this. I think so.
Wait.
The highlight channel is dying. It's breathing its last breaths. Hopefully we'll fix that soon. That's what happens when you have like spam 10 new uploads about a brand new game. When you post something else, everything suffers. Word, Scrappy. Hope work goes well. Appreciate you. Although it does seem like those newer videos on that channel are like finding their audience, which I thought they would. It's usually how it goes. YouTube's like, your normal audience doesn't seem to like this content. It's like, no, you mean the new people who just joined from the last couple of videos don't like the content. Stop showing it to RE fans and then people will watch the videos.
Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me.
Yeah, my next highlight video should be collab with Dante.
Wait.
Should be another video about our RE4 or RE5 co-op speedruns. I love Novies. Yeah, so my next channel, my next video rather should be a collab with Dante. We haven't done one in a while, but I still have content from the last one we did. Hopefully we'll do Left 4 Dead Mutation together soon. I'll have to hit him up about that again. I have the perfect mutation for us. We can do Charger Apocalypse. We can suffer together. Still, man. Any thoughts on upcoming Separate Ways? For some reason, I think they're gonna let us play as this. You still think Separate Ways is coming? You're on the most copium ever. Y'all wild one. There's absolutely no indication that that's gonna exist ever at all. Hey Tata, how you doing? I'm alright for our runs. Game runs at like 30 FPS on my computer. They like 7 new achievements. They did that for DMC5 as well. 4 years ago. And nothing ever came of it. The achievements never became public. Bro, I just got body blocked. Maybe that's wrong actually. Maybe maybe that was the Virgil thing. I don't remember. Anyways, who cares, dude? Like, how many people played Separate Ways? Like 2? I sure as shit never did. I don't even know, like, if it came out, if I'd even play it, honestly. Pretty over 4 make. RE4 mid make.
Got some. What are you selling? What are you buying?
New game's bad. Old game's good.
Come
What's up,
back
Leffen?
anytime.
Lenfen, rather. Not to be confused with Leffen. Different person. Another RE1 remake or RE5 remake? I'd prefer Capcom just stop making games altogether, personally. How do you know the QTE prompt? I don't, I just mash both. On PC it just works, you just mash both. Good luck, pencil. Man, I cannot get the QTE dodges. Thought we love Capcom? Love. Yes, we do love to Capcom. Past tense. If you're not a fan of fighting games, when's the last time they made something good? RE3 remake? That's a hot take. Most people don't like that either. Two make sucked. 7 awful. 8 mid. 3 make was good, but everyone hates it. DMC 5 sucked. 4 make mid. But if Capcom remade DMC 3 but made the dual hands, Soul Eaters, and Fallen fun. See, but they won't. Mega Man? When's the last time they released a Mega Man game? Like 10 years ago? Street Fighter 6 apparently is really good, which I will not contest because I have no idea about fighting games, but apparently it's a banger.
Come back any time.
Which I can respect. I could definitely respect that. It looks good. Mega Man 11 was in 2018. Is that good? What's up, Gustavus? Gustavithus? There we go. That's how you say it. Howdy. Reading comprehension. Not the most attained skill in my country. Why is RE2R so bad? Because it's not a video game. It's just a walking simulator. You don't do anything in the video game. You just walk around. What do you do in RE2 Remake? I mean, I know people love Capcom and love all the stuff they've been putting out lately. That's cool. I'm glad they're enjoying it, but for me personally, I just wish that they would stop making new games and people would stop asking me about them. I just want to enjoy the games that I think are good and have no one ask me about new stuff ever at all. Pretty excited for Exo Primal next week. I heard that it was awful. I was actually kind of excited for it. I was offered an ad deal to do like a sponsored stream of Exo Primal, but they just canceled on me and said nothing in return. That was cool. They're like, what are your offers? What's your rates? And I sent them my rates and then they never replied. I was like, okay. But then I was glad that happened because I saw a bunch of bad press about Exo Primal and like no one liked it, I guess. So I haven't heard anything about it since. It looked kind of cool. I guess it had like a bunch of pay to win micros or something. I don't know. I hope it's good. I mean, I want more good games. Capcom is notoriously bad at making multiplayer online games, though. So I'm not super convinced it's gonna be good. Bitch. Like, I'd much rather just like make content about old games and have people increasingly add mod support for old games and make new content for old games than for new games to be made. Yeah. Yo, SSJ3, thank you so much for the 4 months today. I appreciate that. Please consider supporting through Patreon instead of Twitch so they don't steal half your money and you can get all the sick benefits from the Patreon. But I appreciate it. The only one of the only good games for multiplayer Capcom has made is Monster Hunter. I've heard that Monster Hunter World's pretty good. I have not played it though. You hated Monster Hunter World? Why? It's like a single player MMO, right? What's up, D? Bro, I keep playing games offline and I win one, lose one every time. Also, I got my Eliteify stats for the year and apparently we have a 39% win rate together, D. We're a great team. Yo, nice. 39, sir. Gonna try Monster Hunter Rise, the newest one. You love it? I've heard that that one's like a visual novel or some shit, right? Or is that something else? True, but my teammate rating with Patrick is better. It's like 55% win or something. So I don't know how that's possible. Hey Marcella. Hey Dindy. Let me tell you, Monster Hunter World is not for you. Lots of unskippable cutscenes. Hours of it. Good shower. I don't know, we just lost 10 games on that one day. That should piss me off. Yeah, true. I'm still recovering from that. I literally have been dangling on level 6, like by 1 elo for like a week and a half. I'll lose a game and be level 5 and then win a game and be exactly level 6, like by 1 elo. And it's happened like 6 times now. It's hilarious. I'm hanging on by a thread. You went all the way back to level 9, but now you're back to 2100 elo. Just from solo queue. I also find I play a lot better if I'm not streaming. Because I don't like throw as hard. And just be patient and just vibe. What's up, dyslexic? Maybe not a lot better, but like on average, my performance is better. Any gacha game I play in my spare time? No, I don't gamble. You play like Red Winnie solo? Thanks. I'm definitely not sitting in the red spot. Fuck. The only thing I play off stream is Counter-Strike, and I usually play it on stream too. It's just like, you know, I have like enough time at the end of the night, my girl's asleep or something, play like 2 games. That's usually like, that's it. Yeah, all good, Raiden. No worries, dude. There's absolutely no need. Watching is more than enough support. I appreciate that you want to, though. Nekapara off stream? No, dude, Nekapara on stream.
What are you buying?
How's that for Patreon exclusive?
Come back anytime.
46%? Mine said lower than that, I think. Maybe I'm just high on crack and I'm misremembering. I looked last night. Maybe it was me and Patrick at a 36. I don't know. I swear to God it was us though. Okay, let me look it up. I had Legend of Zelda? Not really. Where is it? Profile? My win rate overall solo is my win rate overall is 43%. Jesus. That's got to be skewed from the last, like the 10 loss streak or whatever.
Got some. What are you buying?
Too many heals. Dude, if we 2 to 4 stack, my win rate goes down to 40%. But I also feel like that has something to do with the fact that you're like 500 elo above me, and we usually queue. Well, I have a 60% win rate if I solo queue. %60% win rate at solo queue. But I like never solo queue. I only solo queue like when I only play like 1 or 2 games at the end of the night or something. But when I do play, it's usually like me, D, Patrick, and like sometimes Killer. But yeah, I guess like we just have terrible synergy. Yeah, well, Mook is at like level 3 now. Again, he has been for a while. So that makes sense. Well, I feel like that's why we lose when we play together, is because the enemy team is just like way more skilled. Because you have like 2,200 elo, and I have like 1,400. What's your all-time record in RE4? It's 126.08, I think. I mean, I think I get better when I play those games, but they're harder to win. I feel like I perform better in those games too. But like when it's, we literally synergize better with randoms than we do with each other though. You know, that's the funny thing. Though I do check my Leadify stats every once in a while, and I swear like every single game I'm negative. So I don't know. I feel like I just suck and it's all RNG. When I solo queue, I'm not playing with my friends, and then I end up with random teammates. So I just like get lucky when I solo queue, and that's why I have a 60% win rate. Because it's like every single time I'm like -1. What's the best RE game to speedrun? Whatever your favorite RE game is. Because you don't expect anything from randoms? Yeah, maybe. That might be why. What's up, Salden? Thanks for good luck. Yo, Sugihara. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Ouch. That shit was wild. I can't even believe that. Dude, I was in a game last night where this dude 1v5 op clutched on Mirage because literally everyone just ran at him. He no-scoped like 3 people. And they planted for him and he had a kit. Like they were just full griefing. Like 1v5. And he just like stood in murder hole and just killed everybody. I'm like, dude, I think you have this when it was a 1v1, and then he like starts going through murder hole, and the dude just like is also going through murder hole, and he just no scopes him. And it was planted opposite default, and he just went and defused the bomb. It was so dumb. Like we're like, oh shit, we lost this. He's like, I'm just gonna save. They all just ran at him. The last thing was trying to knife him, I'm pretty sure, or something stupid like that. I was like, what is this Face-It game I'm in? what is happening? Thanks, Alton. It's got a couple things I want to improve on it still, but I like it. Hopefully next week it'll be even better. Dude, he hit the double, the 2 quick ones. Honestly, dude, this grenade strat sucks. I like the flash strat way better. I'll just grab the extra flash grenade. Yeah, I love playing CSGO too. Every time I watch CSGO, I'm like, man, I gotta play it. Which is why on days where I'm supposed to do stuff like WaifuRuns and whatnot, I don't allow myself to watch CSGO beforehand. I just barely made that.
What is that thing?
Like, no, okay, I have to do WaifuRun today, so I'm not allowed to watch any CS. Like, I can't watch Flom or like a CS major game or something. Like, I just gotta watch streams if I'm gonna watch anything. Watch streams of speedrunning. I gotta be careful though. I'll like go on Twitter. Oh my god, she stopped. I'll go on Twitter and then all of a sudden I'm watching an AIDS Out Here video and all of a sudden I'm playing CS. Remember a trick in CS 1.6? If you press back, it removes all the movement. It's not really a trick, it's just like a core mechanic. It's called counter strafing. Like if you're moving to the right, you tap left and let go of right, and then you're instantly standing still, so you're accurate again. That's like a core mechanic. Like you have to be good at that to be good at the game. You're supposed to do with all these waifu points? Gamble on CS:GO games to accumulate more waifu points. I swear it didn't even work. Yes.
Look, there's a gate here.
No shit, Ashley. That's crazy.
Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me.
Look, there's a gate over here. On God? For real?
Wait. Follow me.
Leave it to me, Leon.
For real? For real? Nah, I don't really play arena shooters ever. Honestly though, like I started playing Counter-Strike when I was really young, and
Leave it to me, Leon.
it's Counter-Strike is basically Devil May Cry but shooters. Like once you play it, it's so much better than every other shooter that you just can't enjoy other shooters. What's up, Johnny Appleseed? Left 4 Dead or Halo 3 will take the longest. Well, Gears of War will take the longest. For sure. COD 4 greater than? Nah, I mean there's a reason why COD is not an esport. And Counter-Strike is and always will be the king of esports. The first one, Johnny. You can't even ADS. Yes, you can. It's gotta be using an op. Got him. More niche than fighting games? But Counter-Strike is more niche than fighting games? That's definitely not true. Because Counter-Strike is
I'm leaving it to you.
literally like the esport besides League of Legends, I guess. Is it Counter? Oh, Pro COD? More niche than fighting games? Yeah. That's because Pro COD is a meme. Like, who really wants to sit down and watch people like run around and spawn kill while using a controller that has aim assist so strong you may as well be using it at wall hacks? Nobody. You remember when all you played during the pandemic was RE4 and CSGO? That's pretty big. I did the DMC3 speedrun again, like you said, and went from 2.5 hours to 1:45. Let's go, dude. Fuck yeah. You should submit that time on speedrun.com. And you should do another run. You'll improve by another like 10 minutes. Surely. Congrats. The only thing good COD has going for it is the movement. Maybe, but even then, it's like CSGO has a beat movement. We heard Valorant's gonna release on consoles. I hope CSGO never does. Well, CSGO actually originally was a console port of Counter-Strike Source. And there is a console version of Counter-Strike, but it never got updated because no one played it because it's awful. Literally, the original CSGO was on console. That's like what it was made for.
Welcome. Got us. What are you buying? Come back anytime.
Yeah, Xbox 360 at 30 FPS. Played like shit and had no aim assist for controller. Yeah, I played it once or twice. It was awful. Just terrible. Hilariously so. Yeah, my T rating is negative 1.12 and my CT rating is negative 1.74. So like, I just go negative all the time. I mean, that's leadify rating, you know, but still.
Been a long time, comrade. Krauser. I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you? You're the one who kidnapped Ashley. You catch on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from. What do you want? The sample Sadler developed, that's all. Leave Ashley out of this. Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American. Barrel.
I don't think Valorant is bad per se. It just has this problem where it's not immediately understandable. You got her involved just for that? Ah, ting, 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 ting. Yeah.
All for Umbrella's sake. Umbrella? Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade.
But yeah, like, I don't know. When I watch Valorant, I'm like, I have no idea what's happening. But if you watch CSGO for the first time, you're like, okay, there's terrorists and there's non-terrorists and they're trying to stop the terrorists from blowing stuff up, and they have guns. I've seen those from real life and other video games. Like, I understand what each of these things do.
But it's not like you can escape.
I understand the concept of a flash grenade, a fire grenade, a smoke grenade. Like, these all make sense to me, you know? Like, you're not doing some Dungeons and Dragons roleplay to fucking figure out what's happening while Valorant's happening, you know?
Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why.
It's like really readable and has like a simplistic art style while like being somewhat realistic. It's great. Easy to understand, impossible to master. Got a nice balance of like personal execution and strategy. Is Resident Evil 5 a good game? I think so. On console, do you dip in to the corner to skip minecart? Or on the minecart? On console, you can't do that version of the skip, so you have to do the jump over version. Where you start the minecart and then jump over at like a certain time, so you don't dim in at all. I want to play CSGO, but I'm too scared I might say something to the other players that might get me banned out of rage. I mean, I think you'll be fine. They don't ban for communication in CS at all. In fact, you probably hear like 1 or 2 slurs a day if you queue all day. Worst case scenario, you get auto muted because too many people report you. But it's not like it's Overwatch or something or Valorant where you're gonna get banned if you say bad stuff, like where you can't even play the game. Not saying you should get heated and say gamer words, because you shouldn't, but you definitely won't get banned if you do. CSGO is known for its toxicity. Not necessarily a good thing, but you know. Definitely won't get banned. You will hear gamer words from different languages. Yes, especially if you're in Europe. That's like one of my favorite parts about CS, not the gamer words, but the, like, I love streaming it because it's so much fun. Like, I just boot up the game. Dude, I wish I was streaming last night so bad because I had the funniest moment in warm-up. I was in Inferno, and I'm like chilling in library with one of my teammates in warm-up, and I'm like pretending to read the books on the bookshelves, and the dude's like, "Hey, what are you reading?" I'm like, "I don't know." And he like throws a Molotov at me, so I'm standing in the fire. I'm like, "But it's pretty fire," and he just bursts out laughing. And then someone else in the server asked me like, "Oh yeah, who wrote it?" And my teammate, the dude who threw fire on me, threw smoke on me to put out the fire. And I'm like, "It's written by Big Smoke," and the whole server died of laughter.
What are you selling?
It was amazing. Like, I love interactions like that with CS. Like, it happens all the time. Just like, just random goofy shit like that. And then like, I didn't even get to play with them because someone dodged, so the game didn't start. But it was fucking awesome.
Thank you. Not. Come back anytime.
That doesn't sound that funny. Yeah, because I'm telling a story. Nothing I say is funny, but things happen in real life that are funny. I'm cringe. I can't tell stories like that. But it was fun. There's all sorts of like stupid, wacky interactions that happen like that. Like, I had a game yesterday where literally the first thing someone did is like, hey Yellow, I played with you last game. You gonna use your mic this game? You were AFK for like the whole game last game. And Yellow was pissed, dude. He was so upset. He's like, that was not fucking me. What the fuck are you talking about? And literally proceeds to shit talk the entire game. The whole game, Yellow is shit talking this dude. Who said that to him, right? Like before warm up. And we won. It was like a complete blowout of a game. But every round he's like, oh yeah, Blue? Am I AFK now? He's just so upset. Like, it's such a classic CS moment. It's so funny. I don't know why, like, he felt the need to call out the dude from a previous game. Like, you're just gonna make him upset. I fucking yelled at a guy today because he blamed a loss on me when I was 16-4. Then I rage queued and got like 7 wins in a row. Based. Did CSGO used to have this thing called halftime voice chats? That was probably the worst idea ever, dude. So, like, when you play 15 rounds, the views, I suppose, you switch sides and you start playing on the other side for another however many rounds until the game ends. And during the halftime switch, there's like a 30-second pause. And way back in the day, there used to be universal voice chat during this pause.
There for your death, Leon.
So you play 15 rounds against this team, and you've never been able to talk to them. And then there's a 30-second period where you have universal voice chat on between halves. And that was the time when it was on. That is the time where you try to do as much mental damage to the enemy team as possible. Like, that was the strat. Like, you tried to tilt the other team in that 30 seconds so that you would just destroy their mental and then you'd win the second half. And it was insane. Like, the craziest shit ever recorded on a video game were said in that halftime, I swear to God. And it worked, man. Like, it worked. Like, people would lose games because of what people said in that halftime voice chat. It was wild. Like, the halftime voice chat would happen, and instantly, like, full, like, fucking ear rape screech, like, at the top of your lung. It was insane. It was like this for, like, years. I remember when it got removed. It was, like, so nice. Like, oh my God, it's finally over. It was a wild time, though. The good old days. Halftime voice chat. But it was wild, dude. It was wild. It is literally the emotional damage round. They should bring it back for like April Fool's Day. They should allow it in like pro matches. Can you imagine? Holy shit. People just screaming gamer words at each other on like the grand final major stage. Apex just does that anyways. They just yelled at people so loud that you could hear them from the other booth with the soundproof headphones on. Not gamer words though, but close enough. I love Apex, dude. Have you seen the emote? D? Apex, like all caps. So good. Which one's worse? Worm or cabin? Definitely worm. Cabin's pretty consistent, actually. What do you think about Retro Arc RE4 achievements? I haven't looked into it yet. What's up, Lopi? Yeah, good to see you. Man, I was watching Lewis run this game on PS2 today. Dude, the inventory is literally like 3.5 seconds each way. It's crazy. Like, you press the inventory button and this load screen that opens up the inventory is 3.5 seconds long. And then when you press the inventory button again to close it, it's another 3.5 seconds. There's like 30 seconds to a minute long load screens between some doors. It's wild. PS2 is definitely one of the consoles of all time. It's like legit the best console ever, but any game that was on the PS2 and on something else was just the worst version of that game by far. No, I don't have access to CS2 beta. I'm a pleb. The double. 2 quick ones. I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. Well, I will, Opie, when it comes out. Don't you worry, your pretty little face. You think Xbox is gonna buy Activision Blizzard, or they fail miserably, and they're gonna target Sony for their involvement? Huh? I literally have no idea what you just said. Sounds like a legal question. I feel about streaming CS2 Surf Max. I am shit at surfing. I'll do it sometimes when I'm like in queue, waiting for a game. I feel like I'm out of pace here. Xbox is done. With what? What happened? Blood blaster heart. Howdy. Mm. Mm. RE4 is done. Grab these. That's a good run actually, 140. Not bad. All that to save the president's daughter. And she drowns. Well, rip bozo. R.I.P. I am good. Thank you. Nope. Nope, nope. I did not. Uh, 140